Hmm. As Lixo, good to see you. Good to see you. How you doing? I was considering not streaming. Give me a second. You want to catch the train? What does that mean? Hello, Jamal. It is me. That is true. That's my name. There's 3 people in the chat already. That's very surprising. I genuinely was not expecting anyone to show up. It is freaking 12:36 on a Thursday or Friday or whatever the heck. Yeah, I am tired and I don't know. Like, we are so up. Let's do this. Yeah. Um, I am okay. I almost wasn't going to stream because I wanted to stream today. I need to like put some music in the background. Um, bleh, do this shit. I wanted to stream tonight, but it got late and I wasn't sure if I should. The way my freaking brain works, I'm like, okay, I've mentioned maybe like 50 times during my replay of the off remaster that I wanted to start playing Hades 2 and Silk Song, but I didn't want to do that until I beat the remaster, until I beat off Lamau. And I beat the remaster like last week. I bought Hades 2 on Switch and I haven't started it because I don't feel ready yet. I feel like the way my brain works when I get into a new piece of media, especially one that I've been looking forward to, I've been meaning to get into for a while, I gotta let it sink in. I gotta let it, like, give it at least, like, a week or two to really, like, just experience all of it. I can't move on super fast. That's, like, how I was when I beat Ace Attorney, when I beat Undertale Yellow. So, I was like, alright, maybe we can do a tier list stream for the OST. This will give me ideas for what to write about if I do a common quest. And it'll also be an excuse for me to just listen to the entire OST from start to finish, because I haven't done that yet. I haven't had time. So yeah. Just watching Smiling Friends. The newest season is pretty funny. I'm enjoying it. I only really watch it when I'm with friends. Like, one of my friends is a fan, and he shows me the episodes, but yeah, it's pretty good. What is the deal with YouTube labeling the videos as music videos? I get annoyed when YouTube labels videos as like official songs so that when you minimize the YouTube app, it doesn't keep playing. Annoying shit. What are your overall thoughts on the remaster? Yes, so this would be also a good debrief. I'm using the fucking word debrief. I'm too like work brained. I like we're now debriefing. This isn't a fucking like board meeting. No, this would be a good like afterword, or like a good just like a good way to just like share my thoughts on the remaster, share a lot of the theories that me and my friends have had ever since I beat it, because there's a lot to talk about. Overall impressions, really good. I'm really glad that Off is back. The quality of life and like graphical improvements are really great in the remaster. The new content is really interesting. As I've said to some people, I kind of foolishly went in expecting that the new content would give us like concrete answers. It doesn't really, and I'm honestly glad that it doesn't. It wouldn't be really an off style to be like, alright, now in the remaster, we're going to explicitly show that the remaster was actually a sequel, or we're going to show exactly what happens when the batter flipped the switch. No. The secret bosses don't affect the main story, but if you theorize and speculate, they definitely, like, you could definitely view them as building upon the themes of the game, revealing, like, kind of just, like, building on what we already knew and adding, like, a new element of, like, building on the lore that we learned through, like, the Q&A and, like, other, like, non-canon lore sources. So yeah, we can discuss all of that as we listen to the songs. But yes, I would highly recommend. It's definitely worth $15. Tim is a very cute middle-aged man. Do you think was more military build? I fucking love you guys. You guys are so funny. A retelling told by the better. Yeah, he's just chilling, man. He's like, all right, here's the story of how I destroyed the universe again. They kept the yes. So yes, the translations are great. Quinn K, the official translator, she did 3.0 and she also did this. Did a great job. As me and my friends have celebrated about, they kept they are full of fear line, which is like huge win for me and other off fans who love that line. I gotta sleep. Yeah, no, I completely understand. It's very late. Thank you so much for showing up, though, Cookie. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Surrealist, yeah, like I'm gonna be talking about like actually we're gonna be doing here. Someone this guy is the MVP. What is this person's name? If I can find it, Zachary Ribbit. The remaster at this point has been out for maybe like 2-3 months. I was almost expecting that there wouldn't be a tier maker tier list, but there is, and I'm really, really grateful for that. So we're just gonna be putting the remaster OST in a randomizer. I'm not gonna listen to it like chronologically. I have not done that during these like tier list streams, except for the Undertale OST, which was the first tier list stream I did. And yeah, we're just gonna be talking about stuff. I'm probably gonna be pulling up fan art as well. That's something I've been doing in these like soundtrack ranking streams. Just gives me like something to do, something interesting to look at, and I'll credit all the art and everything. And yeah, while we're listening to the songs, I can talk about them, how good they are, how they measure up to the original OSTs versions, and talk about like lore and stuff. Played it the day it came out. Yeah, hell yeah, yeah. I'm telling you, man. Off Nation Rise Up. It feels really good to like. This is like a fandom that, like, even when like people would post new fan animations, people would be like, "Oh my god, this fandom's still alive! Let's go!" and everyone would rejoice. And now we actually got a remaster with like Toby Fox and like Night Margin and all these other like big names. Like, it's literally a dream scenario. Like, I'll put on the music in a second, and I won't like get into like the discourse too much, but like there have been some people who don't like the remaster, or like, you know, don't like the attention the game is getting now, or they like are like upset at like the new OST, and I'm like, entitled to your opinion, but also like, come on, man. This is I think it was Night Margin who was saying like, if you're really a fan of like a small thing, you will never get mad and gatekeep when that thing becomes big, because that's really obnoxious, and just like, especially if the creator does not mind or likes that the thing is getting big, you are helping nobody but being like, it should have stayed small. Like, no, stop. So yeah. Well, if it's so good as like, so yes. Tier Maker, my beloved, great website to use when like you're like bored at like 3 a.m. All right, see you, Raspberry. I appreciate it. Feel like you want, yeah, like, I don't know, man. Like, I kind of get it. Like, oh, I feel like I'm in this special exclusive club. I know that, you know, I'm with this small community that, you know, we all know each other. We all band together, and it's like a badge of honor to know this. But that's like a small like lizard part of the brain, man. You gotta shut that off. Like, there was like that freaking like Jamal will know what I'm talking about. That one like flash game, not flash game, but like that one like indie game I played on stream, Gimiko, where like you're throwing dice around. Like, I was gonna join the Discord server of like Sorry Ponoko, the devs of that game, but I found out that the game is like bigger than I thought it was. Like, one of the trailers for the game on YouTube got like a couple thousand views, but on TikTok it got like several tens of thousands. And I was like, okay, I don't really want to join the Discord anymore because I don't like joining big Discords. It had like, I checked the link, it had like several hundred people in it. I was like, yeah, I'm fine. But the fact that the game is that popular and that people like on TikTok and other websites seem really excited for it, like, that's awesome. I'm really happy. Like, you gotta spread the love. How can I feel like a special boy? You can be the slightly obnoxious but still harmless, like, special boy of like, I discovered this thing before it became big. Like, that's fine. I can say that about, like, what can I say that about? Wasn't I like an early adopter on? I'm really not an early adopter on things. I came to Undertale Yellow like several months late. Super cool art club, true. It is cool when indie devs make it big. Yeah, like, it's the dream. It is the dream. Um, but yeah, I think we're gonna get started. Obligatory like Deltarune news. There was that some of Toby's friends played Chapter 5, and their testimonial was, "What's the opposite of I miss Tenna?" And then Toby clarified that it's not that deep. Like, it's just a silly joke that his friend made, that shouldn't be read into that much. But it is fun to think about. Someone was like, yeah, this is like, I don't think this is the intended reading, but I really like this idea that there's gonna be evil Tenna in like the Dark World of Chapter 5 based on Asgore's TV. The more reasonable interpretation is that it means that the main, like, not antagonist, but the main, like, character that is present throughout most of Chapter 5 is actually going to be very obnoxious and dislikable. And if it is Asgore who is going to be the main presence in Chapter 5, that makes me very sad and makes me very nervous. But yeah, we'll see. I think Deltarune's great. We're all Deltarune enjoyers in this channel. Played the U2I demo as a kid. Yeah, I missed out on that. Like, I went in, like, basically knowing nothing. That's stuff how I felt about the Lisa the Painful remaster. When was that? When did that happen? I never played Lisa. My boyfriend Andrew did. He really liked it. What I do is support small stuff until they get big enough, then move on to the next. That's fair. I mean, yeah, like, that is unfortunately true. Yeah, like, if something gets big and it loses the appeal for you because it got big, that's also fine. It's up to you. Just don't, like, just don't, like, make it other people's problem. Just be like, just quietly be like, all right, I'm moving on. Doesn't hurt nobody. What if Toby is double bluffing true? His friend's response was actually, I miss Tenna even more now. I am glad Spamton is gone, yeah. I want to see another characters of his species. You're not sure we're dating, question mark? The allegations are false. So awesome, new content. Got gripes with it, but that's for another time. Yeah. And again, like, any attempt to revive and remaster an old game, an old beloved game, is going to run into some hurdles. I'm sure I have, like, some quibbles with the off remaster, but overall it's just so awesome that it happened. Some kind of Photoshop Flowey. Yeah, like, I'm so ready, man. Yeah, Spamton is old news. No one likes him anymore. No, I'm kidding. Alright, let us get started here. I don't know what this is. So yeah, for anyone who's new to these types of streams, I listen to the songs. I put them on a tier list. Let me just, like, normally for my tier list, I like being, like, funny, silly, and being like, oh, you know, top tier is Undertale tier, and then under that is top tier. But I think for when I did my tier list for the original game soundtrack, I just stuck with the classic S, A, B, C, D tier, and I added an X tier. So we'll just roll with that. I don't know if Doomer Slice is gonna show up. Doomer was like my guide to through the off remaster. As Lixo, if you have, like, a nice, like, knowledge of the OST by this point, you could also maybe, like, tell me where these different songs play. Yeah, we're just gonna listen to the songs and I'll rank them and then just chat about stuff. The old, the new, the new. The source fight pissed me off, but it's okay. I had fun. Kicking my feet and giggling. Yeah, we will get to the secret bosses. What is this? I will need to be googling these, honestly. By Morusk, who made some pretty good stuff off of this OST. Let's take a look. In the rooms with the sliding table in Area 4. Is this chapter... okay, this is Zone 3, I believe. Let me see. Okay, yeah, this is like a nice little ambient song. Nice in quotation marks. The song sounds like the ocean. I wonder what the title is referencing. DV48. Again, I'll say it as many times as I need to. The original game had some of the best track titles in gaming, so I'm going to be looking at these track titles as well. And you know what, honestly, what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to use this, like... I'll use randomizer to, like, tell me what song it's new, but then I might just, like, actually click on the video and read people's comments and shamelessly steal their insights. Because, yeah, I want to know why this song is called that. I'm sure someone in the comments will have explained. There was a comment on Facial Bones, the title track, being like, I'm waiting for the guy with the Kirby profile picture to show up. And he posted that like 2 or 3 months ago. And I responded like last week being like, hey, I played the game. I may or may not leave comments. As I said at the beginning of the stream, this is also a way for me to like get familiar enough with the soundtrack that if I did want to do a comment quest, I could. So yeah. Flush Maze Tango, yeah, because it goes so hard. Let's see. Unfortunately, only 10 comments. Let's see here. My off comments were also by far the most effort I put into comments ever. Most of them were like multiple paragraphs of analysis. I don't know if I have it in me to do that anymore. I wonder... So DV48 is pulling up this on eBay. Airflow prophylaxis powder. What does that do? Prophylaxis powder. It is... I'm scrolling past the AI thing. It's for... What does it do, though? Used to remove stubborn stains, plaque, and soft debris. Compatible with both air polishing units. So it's like a cleaning thing? Whatever, fine. Dental cleaning agent, okay. There is a memo in Zone 3 that says, don't forget to brush your teeth, so maybe that's what this is referring to? Pretty deep cut if so. But this will go in B tier for now. Nice and ambient, not like just too crazy. So, another interesting thing to talk about is that the off remaster has 70 songs, while the original OST only had 35, so it's literally double the length, and I think 6 of the new songs are the secret boss themes, but also just in general, there are just like songs in the remaster that don't correspond to songs from the original game, I don't think. Like, they just, like, oh, you know, in the remaster, like, this sequence of rooms in Zone 2 has a theme, whereas in the original game, they didn't, like, those rooms didn't have their own theme. They just had, like, the base Zone 2 theme. So I don't know what actually plays in the original game, like, to replace this song. It might just be Burned Bodies, like the main Zone 3 theme. Oh, hello, Doom and Slice. Hello, okay. I was just mentioning you. Let's go. This was first, yes. The room is a lot more cheap, it seems like it. Which is cool. The room... Is there like a new song for each chapter of the room? Because that'd be awesome. Off OST comments for how I found you. Yeah, the amount of like support and just like love that I've gotten from those comments to this day is like pretty awesome. I'm very grateful. Printer song goes in the T tier. Remaster soundtrack checks me for unused Zone 3 tracks that are also... That's hilarious. So there's unused songs not part of the soundtrack that were like posted somewhere. Interesting. Alright, but this is going in B tier for now. I may be convinced to change my mind. Doomer, I was looking it up. Is DV048 a reference to this? Like, because that's what I found when I Googled it. For some reason. And it has to do with like teeth brushing and teeth cleaning. Alright. I need to go get some water, but let's listen to the next song first. Shallow Broth. Where does this play? This is a Zone 1 song, I know. But the song kind of reminds me a little bit of frickin' Water Womb World, which is a reference many people won't understand. I don't know. People should just move off of fandom wikis. Fandom sucks. Off is like a drug trip to watch, perhaps. Everhood is much more like a drug trip. Off is just like more like a surrealist painting. Okay, Meat River, Pedalo specifically. Alright, I like this. Let's see. While riding a Pedalo, let's go. Okay, so it's just no precipitation with meat noises. So maybe I'll rank this after I rank no precipitation. Yeah, Rust. Yeah, like I had sentimental attachment to fandom as like a website. And like the JoJo wiki on the fandom website was like how I learned about a lot of JoJo stuff. So when the JoJo wiki admins moved it to like a separate website, I was like, oh no, I'm sad. But then I read more about it and I was like, no. Fandom sucks. Having your own website that's just for the wiki gives you so much more flexibility. Y'all are weak. Like, the meat sounds in this one aren't even that bad, man. It just sounds like soup. This is gonna go... I put it in A tier for now. Once No Precipitation comes on, I'll probably move it down and move No Precipitation to where it is where this song is right now, but yeah. Checking noise, it didn't fix the bug where the meat/non-meat tracks were set from the start. Bruh, no seamless transition, terrible. Sometimes it's real biased, yeah. The Angry Birds fandom making look at the plushies based. The Funger wiki vandalism? Oh, please tell me, please tell me. Fandom is still at the top of the results. Yeah, no, it just sticks around. I like the track title of this one. This one's fun. I just like in general that they gave the Pedalos riding a theme. Pedalos are great. So yeah, it's the reference I made. The beginning of the song in particular reminds me of Water Womb World, so listen to this. Compare to this. I'll explain what the hell this is in a second, but... yeah. Where is it? I guess it's this song? Yeah, like... Let me go back. I do not have a stream schedule. I just do it whenever I feel like it. Good night, Russ Barrel. I appreciate you showing up. That and... this one's a lot more like droning and like intensive, but same general feeling of just like kind of like whoosh, like not bubbling, but like not throbbing either. What's the word? Pulsating, like pulsating water noises. Water Room World to like to give like the briefest of explanations is a really good horror game made by Yames that Markiplier and other YouTubers played. It is extremely good. I don't want to spoil anything. It's literally like it's only 13 minutes long. You can watch it on YouTube. It's pretty disturbing, but I just randomly found it browsing YouTube and it stuck with me. So I'll shill that real quick. I use an extension called Indie Wiki Buddy, that's awesome. I gotta jot that down. They went on the Funger wiki and changed images to be edited, like with the meme smiling face and other things, and then changed lore. A fat jolly British man. Oh my god. Water Womb World was funny. There is an element of comedy to it. I agree. I remember just seeing a lot of the characters. It was so good. Maybe I'll check it out. Yeah, it's a very effective horror game in my opinion. I would ramble about it and like talk about why I like it, but that's not what we're here for. I'm gonna go grab some water, by the way. I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back. Yeah, I think like part of the reason I decided to stream, even though it's so late, is because like I'm gonna be busy the next couple nights, and I only really stream at night. I want to at least get started on this OST tier list, so I can, in my mind, be like, okay, I'm making progress towards it. Again, I don't know how late I'll stay up. I do have work tomorrow, but it's remote, so we'll see. We'll just roll. Again, I really appreciate you guys showing up. It means a lot. Okay. So yeah, what was I gonna say? Other like just random updates. I released a cover earlier today. Pretty happy with how it turned out. Cover of the ED of the Chainsaw Man movie, which was absolute cinema. I watched it twice in the past like week and a half. Highly recommend. Yeah, go check that out at some point. I hate tier lists, but I like the streams. I appreciate that. Tier lists are fun. They were just a very fun way. They're a very easy way for me to like quantify things. Like I've told this story before, but like a couple years ago I made like a top 30 favorite songs list. But I didn't order the songs from 1 to 30 because it was just so hard. I was like, oh, is this song better than this song? Is it better than the other songs? I couldn't do it, so I was just like, okay, I'm gonna pick 30 songs that are my favorite, and I'm just gonna rank them by tiers. Like, this is the X tier songs, these are the S tier, A tier, B tier. So much easier, so much less like stressful on my mind. Hello, DeBrogo. He do be doing off. Hell yeah. How was I think you streamed either today or yesterday? I need to watch the chain. It's so good, dude. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. The music is fantastic. I cry every time, man. It's so good. I've also been watching, it was just like random shit, somewhat music related to. I've been watching Has Been Hotel. Season 1 was good. I had criticisms, but it was fun. Season 2 so far, we're 4 episodes in out of 8. I'm enjoying it a lot. I feel like the series is hitting its stride. The music is banging. I'm probably going to add a bunch of the songs from the new episodes to like my playlist. Yeah. Very good. Very good. Very good. No notes. I swear to God, bro. Friend inside me. Get out of here. You're out of here. You're gone. Goodbye. On Tuesday, dude. My sense of time is terrible. I'm sorry. Cutting out like crazy. Oh no. Am I cutting out for everyone else? Get that? It sounds like it'd be more of them to put to tier each item, such as putting them all into larger boxes. Yeah, just throw them in a box. They put me in a box. I'm enjoying season 2. Yeah, like I do still have some things where I'm like, I want to see how this turns out, but in general, yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with season 2. Kind of a tiny bit, but it's good now. Yeah, I really don't know what the heck's going on. A lot of times, it seems like a lot during my streams, people will like encounter lag, and then they'll just refresh the stream and it's gone. I don't know, man. Season 2 so far. YouTube moment. Very good. No notes. I thought Femboy guy is clearly like he will never be a memory type shit. Like he's just gonna keep showing up. Cookie was like, can't you just ban them? And I was like, no, because they keep showing up on alts. It's an eternal war. Okay, cool. Alright, so yes. Those are other things to mention, but let's move on. Ooh, okay, let's do this. I wonder where this plays. Don't do that. I'm like butchering this. Let me go back from the beginning. The mines didn't have their own theme, did they? The original game? He will never be a memory. Sephiroth moment. Track doesn't reset. Oh, that's cool. Oh, is this specifically Soft Breeze? Oh, it is Soft Breeze. Huge. Let's go. How to clip stream. Okay, I'm glad that you're like referencing my jokes. That's funny. Good luck. Sounds like a gory in chat. True. Cool. Oh hell yeah! Your medleys are fire, dude. Oh yeah. Yeah, the soundtracks, the new songs, when they intentionally call back to the original, very cool. There will be many opportunities to talk about that in the songs that were coming up. That fucked. Let me just see if I can pull up like cool batter fan art while we listen. Oh, are you heading to bed, Ezixo? Have you going back and watching my streams? Nah, I should. I'm really bad with like going back and checking out VODs. Except one. Okay, I'm curious. Who's the guy you keep banning? Guy who keeps making alts to call me a femboy. It's quite bizarre. I'm taking it in stride. The audio crunch, true. I like that description a lot, Jamal. Newgrounds kids unite. Alright, that's definitely going in like A tier, I would say. Smoked mines? I sure hope they do. Okay, time to start posting links. Oh, look at this man. Look at this beautiful man. Also, hello, Leandro. Good to see you. Rookick and Isaac. Honestly, yeah. I feel like this would fit in like Anti-Birth's OST, honestly. Crunchy. Let's go. Other people are using the word crunch. Oh yeah. Also, we're going to be seeing a lot of your comments, Leandro. I think you did your own comic quest, which is awesome. number one. I don't know how it works. Road work ahead. Yeah, there's one of the songs in the remaster is called Clock's Work, and I thought I was so clever, clicking on the song, being like, I know what comment I'm gonna write. Literal top comment was, I sure hope they do. I'm like, damn it, I'm not funny. One of these, but only one. Did you do a Common Quest Doomer Slice? Because that'd be awesome. We're all united. Banshee Beak. What else did they do? Okay. Holy shit! Only commented on one. Again, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna comment on every song or just the ones that I really like. Remains to be seen. People do consider Soft Breeze to be the Batter's theme, so I guess Smoked Minds would be the remaster's equivalent of the Batter's theme, unless there's a song that people consider to be the Batter's theme, a new song that they feel like fits that label better. Because the song is now just called Smoked Minds, so it seems like it's referring to the mine specifically. I really liked the track title Soft Breeze, because I mean, you could maybe relate it to the fact that it plays in the mines, like there's a soft breeze blowing through the mines. But I was like, if this is meant to be the Batter's theme, the idea of describing the Batter and his like his purification quest as a soft breeze, very, very interesting, very evocative. Like there's a gentleness and yet like an unstoppability to the Batter that I feel like that title. Well, I don't know if I'd call him gentle, but like soft breeze in particular instead of like a hard breeze, like a sense of like grace to it almost. And in the end, depending on how you interpret the battery, I would argue he's doing this out of like a twisted sense of mercy. So soft breeze, I think, does fit that like intention. One comment, one banger. Maybe my favorite song from the remaster. I will point it out once we get to it. I've been just listening to the shit out of that song, and I will have a lot to say about it once it comes on. I did that on purpose. The Holy and Megalovania. Oh, that sounds awesome. I love The Holy. It's one of my favorite songs. I heard that before. That's pretty cool. Like the whole like soft breeze analysis thing. Oh, holy shit, DeBrogo, dude. Cooking. FL Studio, awesome. Back to the whole post blind. So it's something that's just how it is. Like, it's just something I had to tell myself when it came to like leaving YouTube comments after I did the off comment quest. I like was struggling to do like the Deltarune Chapter 1 OST comment quest. And something I needed to remind myself was like, dude, these are YouTube comments. No one expects anything from these. If I want to write an essay, I can, and it'll be fun. But I could also just literally type like, "This is awesome, Lamau," and like people won't mind. Like, yeah, it's not high art here. All right. Sounds good, DeBrogo. I'll check it out. All right, what is this? Oh God, is this? Oh no. Yeah, I like when I write essays. Those are always like my favorite comments to leave. But I literally spent an entire spring break writing the off OST comments. It was a very, very intensive process. I think it turned out great, but I'm not doing that again for like a common quest for all like 70 songs. This song is fun. Thank you, Doomer. Thank you. Okay. I thought this was the replacement for Race of 1,000 Ants, but this is like the flashback sequence. Alright, I like this. Give this. Yeah, I'll go there. Keeping writing concise is so hard. It's true. Interesting. I gotta play home. I still have not. Thank you, Night Margin. Very cool. Ants, yeah. Ants. Ant-Man! How do you read S+? Every single video that can't come up with stuff? You mean like in the comments being like on my covers I'll leave a comment explaining like the process of making the cover and stuff? I just like, yeah. I always go into covers with stuff to say because I cover songs where I want to talk about them because there's stuff to talk about. So I just like give like a debrief. I keep saying that word. Holy shit, there's 18. My phone says there's 18 viewers. That can't be true. Well, the plie. Hold on. Yeah, we were just talking about that. Season 1, I enjoyed. Season 2, I've really been enjoying. Like the characters, the plot lines, like the music. The music isn't super good. I don't know. I'm really liking it. The pacing is pretty good, honestly. Episode 4 of season 2 that just came out like yesterday. Oh, a lot of stuff happens. It's awesome. Your YouTube's reaction to like Loser Baby. Awesome. Loser Baby goes hard. Death of media literacy. People genuinely being like, "Oh, why was Husk being so mean to Alistair?" Like, you guys are stupid. Nifty's great, yeah. Nifty's song where she starts singing in Japanese, like my boyfriend Andrew also is like the GM for like several like roleplay campaigns I'm in, and there's like an NPC in one of them that literally is just Nifty but like a spider. And I was watching that whole scene and I was like, oh god, like next session there's going to be a scene where like the NPC like does like a song in Japanese, and it's like, yeah, this is giving me lots of ideas. Nifty sings, yeah, spoilers, yeah, my bad. Horse breeds? I like your profile picture. Yeah, I'm sorry for spoiling, I'm sorry. I won't spoil anything else, alright. I'm shutting up. Yes, so the answer is yes. You should watch it. I'm enjoying it. Let me see, like... I'm not gonna re-listen to the song, but let's look up some Hugo art. Well, that's fun. That's fucking... That's... Oh, that's funny. This is not a spoiler, but they've also been like sort of reprising season 1 songs in like very, very exciting ways. And I was like Leonardo DiCaprio pointing at the TV like, oh my god, that's the thing. 14 people, wow. Yeah, definitely active chat. Like it's a cycle. More active chat, more viewers. YouTube probably recommends it more, which makes more people watch, which means the chat is more active, and it just keeps number go up. All right, I think this is Race of 1,000 Pounds. Yeah, James Roach. I don't know what else they've done. No spam, no spam. I don't know what this is referring to. Lard ass. Or rip the image tearing. Oh, that's hilarious. Spam a ton? Oh my god, homesick guy. Fascinating. This is more of like a banger than... It's more of like a groover than Race of 1,000 Pounds. The percussion is nice. A general sentiment I had... Yeah, sure. A general sentiment that I shared while I was talking about this OST, like, in a server I'm in, was like... The original off OST feels like it has a very strong sense of restraint. It never feels like it goes too crazy. There's a quiet melancholy to like all of it, and there's like a a stillness to it, I would say, and it really works. Like it gives the OST such like a ruminative, a contemplative, like philosophical vibe. Perfect homework music. I feel like the remaster tracks in general are more energetic. Like there's more percussion, there's more like forward momentum, which definitely gives like a different feel. I won't say it's like better or worse, but I feel like if you've like if other people have noticed that about the OST, I'm curious what your opinion is. Yeah, like as an example, we'll get there, but like the reason I brought it up was because I was comparing Phoenix to Menu au Fond le Cas. Menu au Fond le Cas is the best battle theme in the original game. But also like I don't know how to describe it. Like Phoenix sounds more grand. Like Menu au Fond le Cas, I feel like focuses on the tragedy, whereas Phoenix is still a very tragic song, but it sounds more like expansive and like sweeping and like stately. But we'll get there. We'll get to that song. James didn't make Homesick or anything. He just okay, makes sense. Enoch's legs and body issues. Oh, I do remember that. We love Enoch. Kind of weird about music and shows. I mostly muted most of the songs, but yeah, I mean, I went through the season 1 Has Been Hotel like songs on Spotify like the other day, just giving my like in my head giving my review. I do think like a decent number of the songs are just okay. Like if someone's a big fan of Welcome to Heaven and Happy Day in Hell, and sorry, I kind of skipped those, but they really had. There's only been like a couple songs in season 2 that I would be like I'll skip it, and even then they were pretty good. I want to look up Enoch fan art. I don't know. That's pretty good. Enoch has been blessed with movement. He can like actually, his sprite actually does something when you're fighting him. Interesting. I'm not familiar enough with the other OC to comment much on the difference, but that one audio maze being so not eerie and jazzy seems a lot of, yeah, like, well, I'll get a better sense of it as I listen. Again, like, this stream has already done its purpose of just giving me a chance to listen to the songs, like, and sit down and do it, because I haven't really had time to do that. So, yeah. Last Rain Ticket was the one track I don't like. It's hard to live up to the original. Race of 1,000 Pounds in a school film. Oh, that's good. I like that. Just walking. James Roach did that one too, bruh. Yeah, that one's going in B tier. What we got next? Ooh, alright. Here's a heavy hitter. We'll put that at number 1 for now. May change. I may get in trouble for this one, but Unreasonable Behavior in the original game, it's good, but it's not my favorite. It's not even like my top 5. I don't know. A lot of people like it. I've heard some people say it's like their favorite song in the game. I don't know. The Spectrumites were kicking my ass, bro. I'm sure you remember, dude. You were the one who told me, dude, but like they buffed the show and then they immediately found out. Not top 5 definitely, but gasp. Yeah, I'm stirring the pot over here. Okay. I will check out that interview. What a good friend to the off. Oh, fuck. We got into game dev and RPG Maker on the same time. Now the look at what he was doing, be it music, puzzle design, mechanics, you name it. That's nice. Lost Original Subjects, maybe one of my favorite game subjects ever. Exactly. Felix also greatly loved the soundtrack for Off. Has studied it for years and wrote a ton of music inspired by it for his fan game at home. My contributions to the Off soundtrack are based on the piano sample. As a tribute to Felix, I cried a lot while writing them. The process gave me some sense of pleasure. Coming to think of it as putting a nice memory of him into his favorite game. Yeah, that's really nice. Wrote a short piano sample for him. We took the sample and made it all ambient, and it turned out awesome. Yeah. Music is great. I love music. Maybe S tier, I'll think about it. Being a more, like, dude, if Undertale got a remaster and there was a song in the remaster that was like inspired by my piano playing and like I was immortalized in like my favorite game forever, like, oh my god. That's incredible. The song's banging, yeah. I have not played Home, I should. Yeah, similar to Carnival. I like how disharmonic this song is, yeah. I honestly like the breakcore, yeah. Going back to what I was saying, like, Off's OST does not approach breakcore whatsoever. Like, breakcore is extremely far removed from the original soundtrack. I don't think there's a single song that, like, approaches that level of intensity, but I do like that the OST does use breakcore. It helps the new OST stand out. I want to re-listen to this one. I don't know, I think we need to keep on moving, but A tier for now. I may move it up. Is Hazbin Hotel OST sort of like... No, because Hazbin Hotel is a musical. Like, it's an animated show, and it's like a drama, and like a comedy and stuff, but it is also at its core a musical. Like, there are at least 2 or 3 musical numbers in each episode where the characters like sing about how they're feeling and what their plans are. Not like Digital Circus. The music is good though, like it is in Digital Circus. I never knew of Felix till I played one shot where this was... Ah, damn. Alright, let's do this. What is this? Alright, this is probably another Zone 3 song. Alright, makes sense. I'll give this another B tier, probably. This also sounds so much like Waterroom World. This sounds even more like Waterroom World. Got the sugar junkies invading on it. Won it. However you pronounce it. I like the track title. It's going above DV48 just for that. Bats! Where is it? This meme is patently untrue, but I love the GIF. New Digital Circus episode coming out December, I think. Is that right? There was the freaking like Glitch Direct, which is just so cool that Glitch is big enough that I can do like Nintendo Direct style things. And they acquired Lackadaisy, which I have not watched, but is like an insane acquisition. For door slam sound effects, yeah. Alright, December. I respect Gooseworks a lot for being like, this series is 9 episodes, and then it's done. She had like a very clear vision and plan in mind. Episode is done in March, yes, I believe so. Ooh, alright, we got World question mark coming up. I believe that's the nothingness. This one's like very similar to the original, if I remember correctly. Silencio. Y'all are haters and you don't even know. Yeah, I mean, this is... I mean, it's fun, but it's basically just the original theme. I would have been upset if they changed it to not have whispering, but also it doesn't build on the original, really. Not that it needs to, but yeah, it's okay. The new not safe like jump scared the shit out of me like multiple times, and then kept interrupting me when I was trying to talk about stuff. But yeah, we'll rank it when it comes on. I gotta sit down and listen to it fully. Oh! I spoiled myself on what's coming up next. Let's do this shit. Let us do this shit. Who's ready for happy days? I don't know what's going in next here yet, but we will see. Go, white boy, go! Play off. God, I wish that were me. What a happy day. What a happy day. What a happy day. The 30s voice. X tier? Maybe. Look at this fucking dude. What's with those big ass hands? What is this man doing? Oh, this fan art is so fucking good. Holy shit. Some of these I've already liked. I don't know where the frickin'... So yeah, the da-da-da-da-da-da sample is from this song. Those Were Happy Days was from like a cartoon or something? I don't even know. I don't know if people found Press of a Button, like where that sample is from. Yeah, this art is extremely good. I might as well link it now, but I'll pull it up again once we get to the secret boss themes. I'm back in the fucking building? Alright, banger. What's up next? Where does this play? Okay, cool. Very positive vibes, true. I don't know what this means, but sure. This is fun. I'm the batter, I jumped down the chimney. Bars. This is the chimney song. This is fun. This is like penis music. The batter doesn't die in a bloody crash. Oh, I'm gonna die, dude. I don't actually know what penis music means, but it's a phrase I really like. Oh my god. If I was streaming on Twitch, I'd be like, clip this right now. Is this better than Magic Pipe? Perhaps. Magic Pipe is fun. This is definitely more complex than Magic Pipe. Magic Pipe was a very simple song. I'm liking it though. Oh, I glanced over because I'm impatient and we got... Alright, I was like, oh, I wonder what's going to be X tier. Lamau. Oh my god. I'm gonna die, dude. Toby, what a man you are. Holy shit, it's so good. Guardian of Zone fucking 2. Oh, I love Japhet so much, man. I don't even care. I'm gonna read the frickin' comment I left on Min UFO and Laka, or at least part of it. Because I'm very proud of it. Without a doubt, my favorite boss crack in the game. Japhet's fight was already one of the most memorable scenes. You're fighting at what is most likely the highest point in the entire world of Off, with the brother of your opponent's discarded vessel watching in horror the whole time. The whole fight is extremely atmospheric and unique, and the addition of this fast-paced and focused, yet sentimental and almost melancholic track makes it immeasurably more intense. The fight with Japhet takes place at midnight with the moon shining down on the roof of the library, illuminating the climactic encounter between the batter and Japhet. A man so concentrated on his mission that he neglects all else in its pursuit, pitted against a being who lost sight of his mission, consumed with rage and turning on the subject he'd sacrificed everything for. Fucking cinema, dude, it's so good. You don't like this track? That's crazy, dude. I disagree entirely. Valerie, the pathetic judge! Versus whatever. The joke I made was like... Because, yeah, like... During the summer of 2020... The summer 2024, last summer, like last year's summer, I had a lot of free time, so I went through, like, my animatic storyboard ideas, which I shared one of those, like, last stream, where I just type up what I envisioned in my head when I, like, listened to certain songs. I went through those, and, like, this animatic for Min UFO and Laka is, like, maybe a page and a half, 2 pages. The original one was like 4 pages because I was way too detailed in my descriptions, and it was impossible to read the descriptions as the song was playing because the descriptions were just so long. So I went through the process of like shortening them down, and to do that, I like rewatched the various scenes. Like I rewatched like the Japhet boss fight, and like I was like, man, I genuinely forgot that an actual exchange in the original game and in the remaster too is the judge watching and crying in horror as his brother is like mangled corpse is like vomited out by a bird, and Batter hits him with the damn. I kind of don't care. I love you, Batter. You're so cool. But yeah, so anyway, serious business. Oh my god, I love Japhet. Like, I wanted to like ramble about how much I liked him during the playthrough, but I was like, yeah, that might kill the flow of the playthrough. I don't know if I have energy to do that now. If you want to hear me ramble about Japhet and how awesome he is, honestly, check out my tier list stream of the original game's soundtrack. I'll link that in the description later. I like ramble for like 30 minutes about how much I like Japhet and just how tragic he is. And this track, as I was saying, I feel like Menua Fonlaka is just so sad. It's like it's so good of a boss theme because it's a boss theme, and yet it's just so openly mournful. Like, it adds so much character to Japhet. This track, I feel like the violins absolutely sound mournful. It sounds just like, I don't know, like a funeral procession or something. But the bells and the birds and everything, and just the what I noticed about this song is that the violin doesn't move that much. Like, the main melody is very simple. It's just like do 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 do. Whereas Menua Fonlaka had like melodies that kind of moved around more. It kind of makes the melody kind of staying in one place gives Japhet more of like an implacable feel of like he is there, he is a force of nature, he is the phoenix, he is the millennial firebird, bask in his like glory basically. It's, I don't know, it's just super good. And the other, I like the track is just called Phoenix. I feel like Menua Fonlaka Midnight at Full Speed is like so good as a track theme. It's so descriptive, so evocative. But Phoenix, just the title of the track being just all caps Phoenix. I don't think Japhet has ever called a Phoenix in game. He's just called the Millennial Firebird, which is like a more fancy way to say Phoenix. But it's just it's really good. It just paints such a vivid picture. The tragedy is that a phoenix is a being that rises from the ashes and grows stronger, but Japhet never does that, both physically because you fucking kill him and he doesn't come back, and also metaphorically because when he was faced with the pain of like the zone he created like falling into ruin, he did not rise to the occasion. He did not grow better from it. He just wallowed worse and worse. It's just, oh, it's so good. Hello, Elias Mojahid. The horrors of a bird. I like Our Hand more than Fake Orchestra. Dude, we will get to Our Hand in time. But the genuine, like, I was not aware people were actually mad at Toby for including Bone Trousel in the original Our Hand. I didn't even listen to the original Our Hand. I'll listen to it later, I guess, but people were like, the off community has forgiven Toby Fox. I'm like, I didn't know it was that serious, man. Very sentimental, yeah, and an obscure, yeah. I love Japhet. Japhet has the most realistic and the most just heartbreaking reaction to the world of off, just slowly, systematically dying and just falling into ruin by no fault of anyone. It's just, oh, it's painful. Holy shit, the bro, that sounds awesome. Swap track name styles. Something that every large open world AAA game, the great indie game glaze. We love indie games here. It's so funny. It really took you out. You've really away. Thank you, Kiko. Yeah, I appreciate that a lot. I love talking about stuff that I like. Something I mentioned last stream was like years ago I used to watch like more negative YouTube. I'm not gonna name any, but like YouTubers like, oh, this looks so good. YouTubers who are like more like their content is like ripping on bad stuff and just making fun of stuff. But I stopped watching that shit years ago because I don't like. I mean, I'll watch like the Angry Video Game Nerd or something, like old episodes, because those are funny. But in general, I found that I much prefer the joy and like the light in people's eyes when they, you know what I'm talking about. Like, I'm doing it right now. Like the unabashed joy and the sparkle in the eyes of people as they say, "Oh my god, it's so peak, it's so good," about like, a song or a game or a movie they like. Like, that's priceless. I love that. And yeah, I enjoy being able to share that with people when I talk about games and songs that I like, and I'm glad people find it like entertaining and find it like interesting. Laundry at 3 a.m. Agony, bro. But yeah, I love video games. I understand, yeah, man. Like I've been talking about like music in like my own personal server as like a way, like before bed I'll just talk about songs that I like. It's just fun. I like talking about stuff that I like. It's and just like in all caps be like it's so good because it is so good. Yo, something in the way, Nirvana. But yeah, I love off. Japhet are people who draw Japhet are like some of the most talented people I've seen on Tumblr, dude. Like and deservedly so because Japhet's design is fucking just fire. Like, oh my god, it's oh my god. I love this stupid bird. But yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else about this song. I like how the title makes me think of Phoenix Wright because I love Phoenix Wright. He's my goat. Yeah. I think I said it during the playthrough. Manu Afon Laka was like one of the. I will be fully honest. You know, I was cringe, and when I heard that the new remaster was gonna have a new OST, I was like, maybe I'll just download a mod that replaces all the songs because I think there are mods that do that. Like people have made those already. And maybe I think the songs that most made me be like I can't listen to new songs. They're never gonna live up to the original was the idea of going through Zone 2 without Desperately Safe, the idea of fighting Japhet without Menu Afond, and the idea of fighting the Queen without Meaning of His Tears. Like that I was like, there's no way anything can like capture the emotions of those songs. Thankfully, I was very wrong, and the new songs, whether or not they're as good or better than the originals, definitely are. I'm very glad I didn't do that. Like that would have been very disrespectful. Desperately Safe is my favorite. It's same here. It's oh my god, it's so good. I will be more open about saying that the replacement of Desperately Safe, I don't like it as much as the replacement that this song is. But yeah, no, like Toby, you cooked. Phoenix is super good. I love it. Talking about songs, there's this guy Arthiel. He's making songs for Super Mario World ROM hack. Okay. I'll Google him so that I remember that he exists. I might have seen this guy like just floating around on YouTube actually. But yeah. I would look at more Japhet fan art, but I'd probably die from like I'll die from peak fiction, so we can listen to a few more songs. It's freaking 2 a.m. already, and we only got through 11 songs. But again, this has been fun. I'm glad to have gotten started on this at least. Yeah, let's keep moving. 3 a.m. go to sleep because it's true. It is like almost 3 a.m. or it is 3 a.m. where you are. Something. Right, this is the replacement for Windows licking. This is fun. The original, like, mall theme Windows licking is kind of like also a little sort of like penis music near the middle. This one's a lot more chill. Not like my favorite though, I'll give it that. I am CST, yes. Honestly, no, I'll move this up. It's kind of reminding me of The Walls Are Listening, which does have its own analog, but Walls Are Listening, very underrated. I love it. Every single fucking song in the original OST is underrated. I feel like I say that about every song, but it is underrated. I do like it. It's very chill. Damn, he's catching strays. He's catching strays. That's true, Kiko, yeah. This definitely fits the feeling of like kind of being in like a liminal mall. It's like comforting, but also a little unnerving. Just kind of being alone in like the endless shelves. Zero. Have you seen Bound to the Dark World? I don't think so. Oh, that sounds insane. Goddamn. Infinite IKEA? You're so right. Shout out to the SP. Shout out to the SP wiki. Okay, I'm spoiling myself. I'm looking at the next like 5 or 6 songs. My favorite of the new songs is not coming up, which is a shame, but maybe it's better that way because then I can discuss it when I actually have more energy. Maybe I'll be lame and just skip to it because I want to talk about it, but yeah. We'll listen to a couple more. Look at the trailer for it. It's nuts. Okay, not on stream. I gotta stay focused, but I'll check it out. This is the post office? No. Cafeteria. This is alright. I kind of don't want to put on my favorite of the new songs just because then I won't, when it come next couple streams, I won't be able to look forward to listen. Maybe I'll just like name drop what my favorite is and then build up that anticipation. Hello, Doomer. Theme of when your game fucking crashes because you pulled up the step note too fast. Oh, this is the new... Okay. I'm sorry to this person. I fucking hate Rudiment's Propriety. It's my least favorite song from the original game. Z tier. I hate it. It's so gross. My reaction to some Rudiment's Propriety is how other people react to Rainy Day and Meat sounds. Where they're like, oh, the last minute is so gross. Like, last minute of Rainy Day and Meat is fine. Rudiment's Propriety, I can't even listen to. It makes me nauseous. So this is the replacement. It's getting like higher marks on principle. Productive Prophecy, where are you? Sure. Alright, good night to Broga. Thanks for showing up. Appreciate you. Zone 3. Deleted the divorce theme and added it again? Oh damn, man. This is why you gotta save your comments. It's so important. My one banger. I'm sorry I put it in B tier. I'm sorry. I like with the feeling it's really good musically, though. I love the atmosphere of the track has been showing up Zone 3. That's true, honestly, yeah. That is good musical storytelling. I will move it up for that. Nice percussion. Yes, I agree. I agree. I don't know what this person is talking about. Okay, so I will not pull it up. I might just end the stream because then it's getting late, but I will not listen to it, but I will just spoil the surprise. My favorite of the new songs? Chaos is literally the last song on the shuffle now. Chaos's Life. It is... Oh my god. I'll save me actually discussing it because I have much to say about it for when it actually plays, but there was a comment saying, like, this is the only song on the remaster that not only sounds like Alias Conrad Coldwood's style, but it sounds like a modernized version of ACC, and I'm like, yeah, no. Like, if other really good songs capture ACC's style, this one is bold enough and daring enough to be like, no, this is... I'm going to evolve upon ACC. This is what ACC would make in the year 2025. It's fantastic. Maldición, my goat. Not actually a goat, but he is my goat. Crabman. His theme is so good. Oh my god. I love Chaos's Life. Yes! I'm in good company here. Alright. Yeah, like, yeah, everyone's in agreement. Let's go. We love Maldición, my man. He's gonna smash us into a stinky mash. Thank you for your business. Let's go. Yeah, haven't listened to the other. I haven't listened to the other secret boss themes as much. I'm looking forward to listening to them on stream. But yeah, so we're gonna stop it there before I ramble too much. But all right, I'm looking forward to listening to Chaos's Life and discussing it with you guys. We did not get to any secret boss theme, so I didn't get to share the theory that me and my friends came up with regarding the secret bosses. But that's just gonna be something exciting to dig into next time. I don't know when I can stream next. Maybe like Monday. I do get Monday off, so Monday, Sunday, one of those days. So yeah, that'll be fun. Makes me wish the fight was longer. Double bubble. But yeah. All right. Good night, guys. Thank you for streaming. Thank you guys so much for showing up. This is a lot of fun. We're back. We're so back. Off Nation is so back. Yeah, and I will see you on the next one. The tier list is coming along pretty nicely. Got one in X tier, one in S tier, and the tiers will only grow.